What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. The Lamar Odom that you rarely see.
Oh yeah.
So
You see what I'm
listen,
saying? I don't believe in following people around. I don't Twitter. I don't Instagram. It just came with it. Feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Me and that girl fell in love. I feel you. You feel what I'm saying? That's our business. I do. You feel me? If we want to give you it, if we want to let you in our house, we can let you in. Right. And we can kick you out at the same time. Right. You know what I'm saying? Do not disrespect my space. Do not disrespect my character because that's what y'all been doing. And from day one, even if half the things were true, even if half of them were true, people know who I am. And y'all have discredited me, beat me down, took my confidence, took everything away from me. You will not do it again. I know what your company is about. I know what they doing to brothers. I know what y'all doing to the rappers. I know you want them beefing. I know you want them arguing. Y'all don't do Leo like that. You don't do Brad like that. Y'all don't do them like that. Y'all just sat back and took that shit been taking us 2 years straight. I know you have. I know you have, bro. 2 years straight. I know you have. Nobody bouncing ball better than me. Nobody want to everybody that I know and that supports me, I'm sorry, but it's just it. The dog has to fight back. That's it. Y'all beat me down, degraded me, said I would do everything in the world. I'm a womanizer, a drug addict, everything. Man, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen. I probably couldn't even get hired by Home Depot right now, man, because of how people look at me, man. It's over. If it happens again, I will air everything out.
now that was like on TMZ Sports. Now we're gonna get into this part of it. Don't you find it ironic that if you go back and listen to what I was playing, I believe that's a brother with the camera on him. I know we have. I know we've been. I know we've been. So let me get this right. You knew that they was running this man's name through the mud, and you get paid for that, and you cool with that. But now that some things may happen to him, or he has to deal with the pressure, he's left holding the bag of being the villain. You want to call him fam? Like, really? That's the way fam look out for fam now? Really? When he says, you won't do this to Leo, I'm guessing he's talking about Leonardo DiCaprio. When you said Brad, I'm guessing he's talking about Brad Pitt, right? Y'all won't do that. See, he's kind of silent, like, yeah, we wouldn't do that. Same way they wouldn't do that shit to Justin Bieber when he was doing that fuck shit, right? Y'all want the athletes beefing. Y'all want the rappers beefing, right? Huh. But once again, you know, part of this is they're using our own to do this to our own, so it doesn't look like, in a sense, they hands on but hands off at the same time. So is it cool that the man got kids? You know, the man, and I'm gonna get into it this way. It's funny how people like Lamar come from situations and circumstances that most people couldn't handle the life he had before getting money, becoming rich. But they get mad at him because he became rich from those circumstances. I.e., the same Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I can run a shitload of names down like this. But because these guys are fortunate enough to make something of themselves, people have a hard time with that, and they run their name through the mud. The dude said he probably couldn't get a job at Home Depot the way that they portrayed him in the media. Man that has made over $100 million can't get a job at Home Depot because that's how dealing with the media has beat him down. He said they beat him down. They took his confidence. And the funny part about it is, you know, that's what they wanted to do. They was completely on it until they did it. And this lets you know, the situation and people around him. He said if half of that shit was true, people know who he is. And you know, some of the things they reported on him were absolutely true. Not everything. And if he's telling you if half, he probably telling you a quarter of that shit they said was true. Now the rest of it, nah. Now the problem with that is this. Who is there to defend him? See, a lot of times we talk about entertainers, athletes, just public figures in our community, and we don't address the fact that if you look into this guy's life and the things he's done and tries to do that are positive, you have to dig for that shit. You have to go searching and typing up shit and looking through other shit and piecing shit together and reading between lines type shit. But it's real easy to put him on blast though. Real easy. Like to the point where it makes no sense. Like I see magazines, you know, I see magazines with other celebrities who are not the same color. Who people, oh, they started a business. Oh, they have a foundation. Oh, they did this and they did that, and they're these kind of people, and they flew to this place to give to those kind of people. And look at the generous heart on this person. You're not gonna see that with us. We pretty much, as a race of people, are doing things in the cloak of the dark because of the oppression in this nation. But the crazy part about it is the cameraman filming this for TMZ acting like he's Lamar's friend or some shit. Really? You his friend? You looking out for him? Oh, I know we doing this to you, man. I know. You can get on the phone. We got him going off again, boss. Yep, I got another one. But you don't want your face on camera. See, the same thing, that's the same thing that's going on with Kanye. That's the same thing. I had a game up there every 5 minutes. I mean, I don't even fucking watch TV, but I've been noticed with Lamar Odom notice. They only do this to black guys. White guys not gonna do this to. Maybe Hispanic guys every now and then, but not so much. Not gonna do this to gay guys. No, no. So, you know, I'm making this video because, you know, now people are hoping Lamar gets better because he's in the hospital, and I'm like, you know, I hope he gets better too. But I noticed that people take shots at him because of how it happened and where he was found and all that other stuff, and I'm like, well, yeah, but nobody's taking shots at the people that created an atmosphere to make a man feel like he's uncomfortable going anywhere and everywhere. I mean, nobody's taking shots at people who are constantly throwing his name under the mud. They don't even know him. They made it their job, their career, their occupation to drag people's names in the mud that they don't know, even though these same people have dirt. And everybody's cool with that. And that's the problem with society. See, people say everything goes, but it really don't. See, everything goes when you're attacking black men. But when black men start attacking back, then everybody's a victim. And I fell for him on that page because he was like, if I start biting back, I'll let it all go. And unfortunately, it's hard for us to bite back sometimes because we're a little too nice, for one. And for two, when you marginalize somebody to the point where the country believes them to be all these negative things, when they start talking truth, people don't want to listen. You know, this is why, you know, people act out. This is why Chris Brown went from being clean cut, cool cat to, every 5 minutes they say he's off the wall because Michael Jackson said he was the next best thing, pretty much. So everybody has to be in the way of that. Man, excuse me, I'm hurting. But I'm saying that to say this. It's okay to salute some of these guys, man, when y'all see them in public, because even though they're public figures and they may be rich or and interesting individuals, and some people may envy them, you gotta remember they're still human beings and they done like this. And being treated like this sometimes leads to the situation that they find themselves in, like the one he found himself in. And unfortunately, though he may have a lot of worldly possessions, you could tell the people that are around him don't have his back because they, and I can't say that about him because a lot of people have passed on with him, you know. But the people that are living, who who close considered friends, I know they're feeling some type of way because now they see how bad he was off and why he was off that way, and now they can see that they didn't really have his back when he really needed him. And people do things to cry out for attention, and sometimes when people cry out for attention, they can be aggravating. I get that, but some people need the help. And and my thing is, it's funny that who we choose to help. I mean, yeah, he's somebody that people should have chose to help because he's helped a lot of people. Let's be honest. I mean, he probably knows things about his wife Chloe, and he's never just went in and on her like this. And their family has, bashed him too. Um, a lot of the organizations that he played for, I don't even think none of the organizations that he played for threw him under the bus because I think they know who he is as a person, and I think that's pretty cool. I will say that. Um, but as far as people being there for him, man, you know, and I'm just saying that's the guy that you were listening to in the beginning of this video, who people seem to forget. Not the one that people just post up on the news and talk about. That's the guy from his own mouth. And that's the person y'all people need to start caring about when they listen to all these fucking entertainment reality bashing type shows. You taking this information from people who's making a career out of fucking with people and not listening to the people themselves. I'm out.